Hey Taurus, this is Ascension Empress with your June general money forecast. So we'll just take a quick look into your finances and what the messages and the energy is around that for the month of June. And I pray that you all are doing well. Your video for the June monthly, the general reading is up. So just go ahead and check that out. And I'm just go ahead and take a look because I know around the time that I was taking a break, someone asked, and I had the flu, and then when I tried to go back to work, I ended up having the pink eye, and I was just like, this is a lot, and then I ended up just really having to go within anyway, because that Pisces season was a lot for me. Part of my ascendant is in Pisces, so I had to kind of just be, and I appreciate all your patience, and I don't mind doing these readings as long as I have time. So closed mouths don't get fed, but Taurus, I think y'all know that, hence why y'all don't have a problem asking and I don't have a problem delivering. So go ahead and get started with that reading. That June general, that was nice, Taurus. That was real nice. Okay, that looked like it was a money reading, not just a general reading. Because money is it's on your mind always. Seem like I ain't mad at y'all. We have the Five of Wands. First card out. I mean, I get that there is pettiness around you. Taurus, do y'all usually get this? Or is it Pisces? I think it's Pisces. This is just unnecessary drama to me. This is child's play. And this is around you, I get. And maybe in the workplace. This is a financial reading. Maybe some competition. If you are an entrepreneur or maybe even a reader, there may be some petty competition as it pertains to your growth and your development. Because Taurus, y'all are very, I don't want to say practical, because you are practical. I just feel like that's such a basic term. You guys are very prudent with your money and what's important, the material things, your needs versus your wants, and other people may see, they're getting lost in the sauce. But you won't, Taurus, you won't. You can be saucy without getting lost in it, and y'all know that. Y'all good at it. Let's see. Okay, going forward. Still focused on you. I get that you're focused on you because this going forward, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is being in the center. So this could be right in the center of your workplace, everything going on, and there you are. And you may be having to compete with someone for a new position that is up for grabs at your workplace. But I get whatever the result is, whether you end up getting the position or not, things will be turning in your favor. I just caution that you don't get caught up into this energy, because some people may be doing this on purpose. This may be the energy around the interview questions. So you know how when you go for an interview, they usually ask you problem-solving questions, or how did you deal with this conflict when you worked at this job, and this and that. This also speaks to that as well. So if you are trying to prepare for an interview, I suggest that you be mindful of those kind of questions, and that you focus on the conflict within the workplace, how you deal with customers or clients who have issues, and how you will respond to them, and things will work out very well. Whether you get the job or not, if you are looking for a new job, I get that you will be very highly considered, and you may even be offered another position that wasn't even thought of by the management or administration. I'm just getting a lot of this information, and this is going to be a short reading, but I might as well just go with the flow. And there may be there may be a little glares and evil eyes from other candidates once they find out that, I get Taurus, you'll be doing your own thing. You'll be standing out from the minute you walk in. And these people, the other candidates, may be focusing on, it's like a 7 of Wands type energy. I wouldn't be surprised if that popped out. But they're more so focused on trying to get the upper hand and one-up one another. And then Taurus is like, then you're in your own lane and just doing things. I mean, there's only 2 cards out, but it's just what I'm getting. Yeah. So going to the past, you have the 8 of Swords. So going into the past, you may have been stuck in your head about which way to go, how to go about it, not knowing how to prepare mentally, like I said. And then we have the 7 of Swords. Well, that's good too. I mean, 7 of Swords speaks to, I mean, that's snake to me, deceit, whatever. It's going into the past though, and I'm glad to see that the 8 of Swords goes to the 7 of Swords, because then that just means it's going down. Eventually it'll get to the Ace of Swords, and I believe that it was smack dab in the middle of your reading for the Taurus general reading, because discernment. Wow. It's hitting me now. When I say discernment, okay, so yeah, check out y'all last video if this is the first one that you're seeing. And I talked about deceit in the workplace. Deceit in getting a job. Someone may be trying to steal your... They can't steal your energy. Someone's trying to mock your energy. They're trying to mock your style. That's going to the past. Someone may have tried to do that in the month of May, and it left them feeling stuck. Or whatever, that if they did take something, a material possession, I get it left you feeling stuck in your head because you may have been accused. This is interesting. This is more like a career reading for me. I mean, you guys can take it how you want. Yeah, so underlying the reading, you have the 7 of Pentacles. So, Taurus, relocation may definitely be on your mind, a change in direction in general, about how you make money, investments. I just get a lot of contemplation in the month of June. And like I said, you're in your own little world. You know, this could easily be you just taking a look at all that you've manifested. Wow, there's that. Because if you're mindful of what you've manifested and how far you've come and all the work that you've put in, you won't participate in this energy. I don't think that the people, either they aren't aware of how much skill that they have, or they don't have any skill and they are just trying to come up with this facade. Hence why I said someone may be trying to mock your style, mock how you answer certain questions. I do recommend, if you are, like I said, interviewing or going to workplace, you know, it is important to, you know, you go in, you say you go to the front desk and you're like, hey, I'm here. My name is such and such. I'm here for an interview. And, you know, make sure you're interacting with the person, because that person at the front desk or that person in the parking lot may be the person that lets the person interviewing you know, hey, that person is very respectful, very personable, you know, independent at the same time. And then you can tell the people who try too hard, like, hey, I'm such and such, I'm here for an interview. And then they start asking the person who's just writing people's names down all these questions, you know, trying to get in good with them. But it really just makes you look too thirsty. But Taurus, I get y'all will be standing out from the minute y'all hop up out the car or the bus. If you gotta walk there, that I'm getting that offends people. It's going to offend people. But yeah, they'll be alright. They will be alright. Yeah, so someone may be trying to offer you something, you're just not interested. People may be wanting to celebrate. To have the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups pop up at the same time is pretty interesting. You may have gotten one job offer and you're like, nah, you're not really giving me the pay that I would like, or it just doesn't match what I'm qualified to do. We may get another one where you're like, oh yes, and then you go celebrate, you know. So clarifying the Five of Wands, we have the Star card. So you could be coming across an Aquarius or someone with an Aquarius-like energy. I just get that Taurus, this is a card that speaks to how healing you are. You have this aura around you that is healing, and I get that those who are being observing you, and they're looking at, some people are looking at you from a distance. They may be looking at your social media as well, and all the things that you have done, and they may see you as this Star card when this type of stuff happens in the workplace, or you know, maybe you are in a position where you have to resolve a lot of problems, and they see that this is one of your strengths, the Star card, helping people heal and helping wishes come true for you and others without depleting yourself, without feeling like this. And the only time that you may have felt like this is because you had this person around you and you didn't see him coming. What's that song? When they say I was blind when they crossed me, okay? Saying some of y'all were blind when they crossed me, but not no more because you have discernment. This is so exciting. Y'all don't understand. This Sun card been popping up in almost every reading. And I had to tell Leo about themselves because I'm like, Leo, y'all been clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Sun. I mean, y'all know what it is, Taurus. Y'all know I'm happy too. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. I can't stop smiling. You can probably hear it in my voice. So, Taurus, like I said, y'all are focusing on taking you're contemplating a change in direction when it comes to your finances, your money, and also probably leaving certain people out in the cold. That's a given. I mean, it's going into the past. And then you're focused on your happiness, your family, your stability, and it just says that's what will be. That's what will be if this is the approach you take. And I know this is a career/finance reading, but if you're not dealing with that, you have a lot of strength and the ability to really transmute negative energy into positive energy that is healing and has a ripple effect. And it's funny because you see those ripples as well. Look how she pours. Okay, Taurus, that is your reading. Y'all got a full reading. I thank you all again so much for all your support and all your feedback. Let me know how it resonates with you, and I pray that you all do well. And take care. Bye.